This story contains some strong language. Day 17. Hibernation. Hi, Mum, I'm sending a voice note. I hope that's alright. It's easier than typing. Well, yeah, what can I say? You know that old sewing machine I found in the market in town? You said Gran or your Gran had one the same. Anyway, I know you thought it was a waste of money, but I've seen these things go for quite a lot on eBay, and I've learnt all sorts of things off the internet, so I thought it was worth fixing up. How hard could it be? Turns out it was basically impossible. I thought in the Victorian days or whatever, machines were simpler, but this thing, God knows how it ever worked. There's coils and wheels and everything falling out all over the place. Anyway, it's been sitting in that back bedroom for about 2 years. No, 3. It was at the end of COVID. And I nearly broke my ankle on it about 5 times, so I thought, sorry, Mum, fuck this. I'm going to get someone to look at it. So I went online, I found this guy down near the estate that works on old stuff, and he said if I brought it down, he would have a look. I could have taken a taxi. I could, but I didn't because I'm tight, so instead I took off the base and stuff because that's just a block of wood, really. I couldn't really see how that would be important, but even then, this thing is cast iron or something and it weighs a bloody ton. I somehow managed to get it down to the bus stop, heaved it up onto that little luggage area thing on the number 16, walked it down to this guy's garage, and oh my God, Mum, I was so sweaty. I must have looked an absolute state, but he was nice, and he said to give him a call in a couple of days if I hadn't heard from him. Went to the shop, got the bus back, made a cup of tea, sat down, and I was in agony. Something pinged in my back on the left, quite far down, just above my arse, basically. Oh my God, it was horrible. I almost called you then because I'm here on my own, but I knew if I got upset, then you would just get upset, so I went back online. It was all the usual stuff about dry heat or dry cold, taking some tablets for it, whatever. So, here I am. I don't want you to panic. This all happened yesterday. I'm not going to lie, it's still pretty horrendous. I barely slept. Every time I moved, it was like someone was stabbing me in the bloody hip. I called in sick this morning, and Claire, I know you don't like this word, but she is such a bitch. I really hoped someone else picked up, but of course it was her, and I said, I'm really sorry, it's so stupid, but I put my back out yesterday, and I really don't think it's a good idea that I come in. And she laughed. Like, I don't think she would laugh at someone in pain, but she said, that's all right, it happens to us all, you just take a day to hibernate. To hibernate? What does that mean? Well, I suppose it is a bit like that. I'm on the sofa under that big blanket you got me for Christmas. It's pretty perfect, actually, thanks, Mum. I'm trying my best not to move, so I'm deliberately not drinking too much so I don't have to go to the loo so often. We'll see how that goes. I tried watching a bit of telly and reading, but it's all so samey, I just got really bored. Now I'm looking out of the window. I'm sort of propped up looking that way, and you know what, it's actually a lot more interesting. I know I was annoyed when you kept going on about net curtains, but now I completely get it. It's great. I'm sitting here, rigid, watching the world go up and down the street. I feel like an old gran snooping on everyone. Well, there isn't so much going on, to be fair. The postie came and went, nothing for me to get up for today, thankfully, and Mr. Taylor was up and out to do his shopping, I guess. Miserable old bugger. Do you remember that time he just stood there and watched you park for like 5 minutes? I don't know how you were so polite to him afterwards. You'll probably think I'm mad, but maybe for the last hour or so, I've just been staring out of the window. I don't have the radio on or anything. I'm just looking at the houses and at the clouds in the sky. You often hear them go on about it, but I lost loads of times just watching, just looking at all the little details. I wasn't even thinking about anything, really. Occasionally I remembered something, like you parking that time, or when you brought all that shopping over during that hailstorm, and we got under this blanket back then. Do you remember? that ended up being a really lovely afternoon. So, bit mushy, but yeah, I suppose I was thinking about you quite a lot, and I would have called, but I assume you're still at work. I hope you aren't going to worry about me too much. I'm actually quite enjoying sitting here, doing nothing, thinking nothing. Well, I wanted to talk to you in the end, but I suppose this'll do, and whenever you get a chance, but no rush, it'd be really nice for you to come over. But I've got the sofa, and I've got the window for now, so I'm happy enough. Oh, bloody hell, this recording is so long. Maybe I should have sent it in chunks. I don't know, it just got me all reflective. Love you, Mum.